Absolutely useless.
Shut up! I've hit the go live button. Quit your belly aching. Doesn't say there's anyone waiting anyway.
I'm waiting.
I was having a good fucking nap, I'll have you know.
Me too.
Yeah, but yours was at work.
Yeah, it's
Mine
called
was
working. Yeah.
mine was in bed and it was comfy. I had to get out of it to do this. Which
Did
was
you hear
most
that,
traffic.
stream watchers? You're a burden.
I'm the only one in here.
See, Aaron's.
It
It's just
does-
Aaron's
it does-
the burden.
It does say one waiting. It says you've got 2 viewers.
I don't know. Pass.
You
Hello.
automatically are your own viewer for launching the software.
Some on
Doesn't
some
work.
some things that count.
Twitch does. Twitch counts you as a viewer.
I don't think YouTube does.
No,
So it might be nil.
because you're streaming through OBS. You're not actually streaming through the website.
Yeah. See, it now says I've got 0.
It does.
So
Shouldn't do, I
like
just
you
log onto
can't
it.
you can't really.
I don't
rely
count
on,
as a streamer.
you can't really count what's on there in general.
D's not in here apparently. Under the participants tab, D's not in here.
Wonky Tonk invites you. Nah, you're right, mate.
Donkey donkey. There you go. I'll
Who's
make
streaming
an
tonight?
active
Is it
view.
Tarkov?
No,
Oh, thank God.
No, Tarkov is strictly
Oh,
a
you're
Tuesday. Yeah, it's strictly a Tuesday only thing now. Because
Like Taco Tuesday, it's
yes,
Taco
Tuesday Tarkov.
yeah, shit was getting out of hand with that game, so I had to fucking cool
It's-
it.
Yeah, if it's not on a map here, it's not working. I could do it
Yeah.
on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
It's WoW Wednesday. Oh, it's not Wednesday.
Yeah, it's
Hot
Tarkov
One Life Rider
Thursday.
Level Friday. Oh, what is my macro button doing?
Oh no, I seem to have pulled.
I can't cast that yet.
Well, don't tell your
Hey,
wife.
Hey,
Bar again.
Oh no.
It's still recharging. I can't cast it.
So how's everyone else been then?
About to watch a dude get waterboarded.
Oh, okay, sounds good
Pardon?
to me. Is it a customer
What'd
from
you say?
work?
Oh God, I wish.
He's about to watch a dude get waterboarded.
Fair enough.
Nah, watching Sicario.
Oh, good film. I haven't seen the second one yet. Second one's supposed
Oh,
to
I
be pretty good.
really like the first one.
The first one's pretty good.
Definitely
I do like the first one.
I just like the character of Alejandro. It's mysterious.
Mysterioso.
He's a Mexican. They make good food.
Mysterious Mexican.
D, you can't have a refund. You're not entitled to a refund. You haven't paid for shit.
I
Okay,
feel
we
we
gave you Twitch
deserve
bits.
some sort of compensation.
At 10,000 viewers, I will do a face reveal. I'll do a face reveal. about
10,000
that?
viewers?
Yeah, yep, that's it. I'll do a face reveal.
What
Right.
concurrent viewers? We'll
Uh,
pay not to see it?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm not thinking this through. It's just I'm winging it. It's on the. Oh, is this a fucking?
At
group
10,000
quest?
viewers, he'll turn his camera off.
Yeah, I'll turn it off. You can get. If it gets, I'll tell you what. If it gets to 100 concurrent viewers and you fuckers really hate me all that much, I'll full on turn off my camera, and it'll be off indefinitely.
Fine, I just pop the chat out and put the chat over you.
No, if you get 100 viewers, if you get 1,000 concurrent viewers, we'll turn you into a VTuber.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Cute
you
little,
have to
cute little
buy.
anime girl VTuber. There you go.
An anime. I don't know what that is.
Basically,
Nah, he
it's a
has to
virtual
make his
VTuber.
model his character, so that is full-blown
Yeah,
role-playing.
Like, do you remember on Steam where you had like the dog instead of like you? In the
What?
corner. Like you could make it so you were like a dog, instead of like you sitting there in your chair, it was kind of like a sheep dog, or like a penguin or a cat or something.
What are you
This is
fucking
how I watch
talking
fans
about?
stream.
Oh,
I
fucking
I
useless.
have literally like you're
No
making.
wonder you have no viewers. Fucking hell, I don't even know what VTubers are.
No.
Oh,
Is it some gay anime shit?
No.
It's
it's
basically
cartoon
Twitch
dogs.
streamers that their whole persona is like an animated character.
Yeah, it could be like a dog.
It's
it
a
could be an
virtual
animal.
tuber. They use an avatar instead of themselves to remain anonymous whilst role-playing a character. Sometimes it's a character, sometimes it is just them. Most of the most successful ones, it's just them.
It is like insanely popular.
Some of them use voice changes and like, so you don't know if it's a male or a female. It was really funny because one of the really, really popular ones, everybody thought was a guy. It turned out it was a woman, and everybody was upset that they weren't a trap and it wasn't actually a man. Don't know why.
Yeah, wasn't there
Japan.
that biker streamer? That was a woman. That was a bloke pretending to be a woman.
Yeah, he's like a 50-year-old
Like that?
dude.
I'm so confused by all of this.
I can't cast it.
Alright, Granddad.
He is
It's-
a boomer.
I'm not a boomer. I'm not. I'm 2 years too
Maybe.
late. I'm 2 years too late.
He's just old.
He's just confused.
There you go.
Just everything.
Oh, there you go. Like that video there. I've linked. I'm sure you can put it on another screen.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. By the sounds of what Callum described, I would rather never have
Just
to
have the
gaze
viewers.
upon it. Yeah, I'd just rather not have the viewers.
There's a cat in samurai armor.
I
But
really
I'll be
couldn't
honest,
give a
man,
shit.
it's funny. Like,
It's all good.
it's as long
So
as
you're
you're
not
doing
a
it
kid.
for entertainment purposes, it's fine. Like, there are some AI software you can use which tracks you, or a lot of
Yeah,
people
you
buy
get face
actual
tracking.
VR suits, which allows them to do full body tracking. But
Which is awesome.
that's for people that are like already getting 1,000 concurrent viewers every day. That's not something you jump in on.
I think no, for a start.
Yeah, but like the trends. You
No,
gotta keep up with the
no,
trends.
no.
The YouTube algorithm, Dan.
What happened, right? What happened to like people just being, not fucking insane?
Because people
Remember
that
are
when
was-
that
boring.
was a
As,
thing? Do you remember when that was
before
a
the
thing?
pandemic.
because people are really, really boring.
Yeah, I'm gonna start streaming, and I identify as a washing machine, so my
Exactly,
avatar's
you
gonna
can
be
make
a
a
washing
VTuber
machine.
and avatar
That's your
like a
avatar.
washing
Just be a
machine.
washing machine. You're like that. You could be the
I wouldn't be
avatar of
surprised
the
if-
guy who chucks the brick in the washing machine and put the eyes on it.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Those videos are great. People that do like stick animations over real videos, so like the goose with
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
the
sword and
farm,
shield
Or
marching
like
through
the chickens.
yeah. Or like as I said before, the washing machine with the eyes in the mouth and the look of horror.
Just this conversation is horrific.
How is it horrific?
How is it not?
You want money?
You
You want
enjoy
views?
yourself.
Have a bit of a fun.
I've always done content creation. It's never been for the money or for the views, obviously.
Well, exactly. You're not following the trends. You didn't get like a small swimming pool and hot tub and did the just chatting
No one
trend.
wants to see my naked body. Trust me, no one
You
wants
look
to
at
see
that,
that.
put clothes on.
If someone comes in here and says they'll give me like 100 quid to take my t-shirt off, that's one thing. But I think it's
Oh,
more
like,
likely
boom, I'm in.
it's more likely I'll give you 100 quid to put your t-shirt back on, you fat bastard. You know, I came out of the gym today and there were two girls stood outside the gym pointing at it, singing, "You fat bastard, you ate all the pies," as I came out. And I was just like,
As you come out with your Greg's bag.
and I just stood there and I was like, this is really mean.
Did you get the Jim and Greg's mixed up again?
I think yeah. Isn't the gym where you get the sausage rolls and the donuts?
No, Jim.
Yes.
Jim is the
I'm not
cashier
even
who
kidding.
gives you the
I
sausage
still-
rolls.
Like my brother made the joke, is that if he ever came into any sum of money for the fun of it, he would open up a chain of pubs called the Gym, just so that
Already
people
been
wouldn't be
done.
lying.
It's already been done.
No. How long ago was that though?
While.
Ah, but I'll say we're talking over 10 years ago. We had this conversation, just so that his buddies could be like, just going down the gym for a few hours, and they'd be like, all right.
Train me.
Come back well
How many
oiled,
tokens do I have?
but not the sort of oiled that you'd normally associate with being at the gym.
Disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I am.
You level 8 yet?
How
Done.
about right? You shut your face.
I'll learn to about it. I'm not ahead of some.
Was that a good idea, Aaron? I think that was a fantastic idea, Aaron.
How rude. He's talking down to his mods, everyone.
I reckon I could
Oh,
start playing
like-
WoW tomorrow and beat Dan to level 80.
Probably could, to be honest.
Like, if anyone talks down to anyone here, Aaron does it to me like way more.
Yeah, but that's fine, because
It's
We
fine.
will
You're the
allow
content
I-
creator. You're
He's
meant
not
to
here as
take
often
it.
as we are. He has to get his fill in a shorter space of time.
Yeah, this is also true. Both of those are all correct answers. Bullying the content creator.
It's just
and,
called. It's called
only-
compounded interest. Okay.
the only time I don't get bullied is when Danny appears on stream and everyone just rips into
Yeah.
him.
he's special.
Yeah, but even
Boston.
that gets boring at times because it's just like, you know.
Speak
Danny
of the
is
devil,
pretty
look
special.
who's just appeared in chat. It's time to fucking switch targets, boys. Pick on him instead.
Danny,
You're right,
you
Danny.
special fucker.
He is our special fucker. Dan being dumb. Yes, you are.
Oh, where's Whip?
What do you mean, where's Whip?
Because he's from Essex. Danny's from Essex.
Oh, they could have a
they
little
can share
gay
their
Essex.
fake tan stories.
Well,
They
yeah,
could, like, speak Essex to each other.
they could speak Essex to each other. Isn't that like just neat vodka?
Erdy-der.
That's
Be
speaking
careful,
Russian.
you're bordering on racist there.
Oh, I don't know. Bless her. We love you, really.
Well, I love Danny. Without Danny to abuse, my evening would be a lot more boring.
There you go.
We do love him, really.
So the
I'll
truth
say he's
finally
left,
comes
but
out.
no, he's still a.
Nah, he'll be hanging around watching me play World of Warcraft. Hoping that I change my mind and come on EFT, but it's not a Tuesday, so you'll be waiting a while, mate. I'm afraid. Maybe
Tarkov
If I'm-
Thursdays. Thursday's the new Tuesday.
Thursday's the new
Tarkov was
Tuesday.
so
Why
bad.
are you pushing me to play EFT, man? What's wrong with you?
Well, it's
Yeah,
Tarkov
I'm
today.
fine with
That's the stream title.
No, it's not. Is it?
It is. We said it is.
Oh, you're
Bomb Aaron
lucky. You're
alive.
lucky you switched from streaming on Twitch.
Oh,
I don't have
you
the
can't-
access on here.
Ah, you can't change it. Yeah.
No.
I was wondering if you would have the ability to change it, but that's answered that
No.
question.
No, like the only ability I have on here is to like put users in timeout.
Gives it the naughty corner.
You get this. You can put people in timeout.
Yeah, put user in time. It doesn't say for how long though, so I don't want to test it.
Will Danny be our willing test subject?
Is welcome.
It's only 5 minutes. I timed D
Ah.
out. You'd
Ah.
enjoy it too much.
You kink shaming him.
He clearly already enjoys it, the idea of it. No, what I'll probably do is I'll get on some Tarkov at some point, but it's not going to be just yet, mate.
I'd say when you hit level 80, but you know, you should probably play some within the next 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What level are you at the moment?
74. And we're 3 weeks.
It's going to take you
3 weeks in?
2.5 hours to get to
Are we 2 weeks in, or
75.
2 weeks in, or 3 weeks in now? I forget. Fucking hell, it's Benny.
Are you playing Classic?
Yes.
Brah. Oh, that reminds me. Okay.
Ah, no, I'm being bitten on by a shark. When he hits 80. You guys. It's just cruel.
We're bullying you, that's what we do.
It's too far away.
How's the shark still hitting me?
I can't cast
Fuck this shark, man.
Hey, whatever you're into.
I mean, I punched the shark in the face, so... That's a good song, that is. 10 out of 10 would recommend to anyone go look it up.
Or punching a shark in the nose.
No, it's called Punch a Shark in the Face.
Oh, that's not very
Get
nice.
good at
So,
WoW.
I mean,
But
if we're talking 10 out of 10 songs people need to listen to, Gua fucking an animal. There you go.
Oh god, Callum, you can't say that.
Well, it's all about people having a great time at the zoo. Well, you know, a song called My Dick by Mickey Avalon, but other than that,
These are all people I've never heard of.
then you're very uncultured.
I'm just busy. I enjoy my classical FM. Oh, look at that. That's a big old shark.
A big old booty.
Big old shark. These two in chat saying I need to get good at WoW. You need to shut your face. I'm allowed to be shit at WoW. I haven't played it in like 10 years. In fact, when my wife found out the other day I was playing World of Warcraft, she looked at me and went, "You haven't played that in ages." I was like, "Yup." She was like, "But I thought Escape from Tarkov was the best thing ever," and I went, "Yup." Like, we'll just skim over that one because I play it when you're not here. Which is probably for the best with some of the noise that comes out of my mouth when I'm playing that game. It's not exactly the most relaxing thing on the planet. Oh look, it's a giant turtle. I know yesterday I said I wasn't gonna do these quests, but I changed my mind. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. I do need to get good at Tarkov. I am pretty bad at that game. Unless I'm using a 215, then apparently I'm some sort of miracle worker. Right, got all me Tau Key crabs. Let's go
I'm hearing
hand them
words
in.
with no meaning.
Yep, that's exactly how I felt about it when they started calling them shit like that. Hang on, so more green. Whatever. Yes, but Danny, how many hours have you put in this wipe? Like, what's your account playtime? Because I can wager that it's probably close to 500.
Who is this that speaks?
$800, Jesus Christ. Like, are you okay? Do we need to set up an intervention, mate?
Does only not have like a job?
No, he doesn't. He got fired
Oh.
because he was staying up too late playing Tarkov and he didn't go to work.
Oh wow, that sounds like someone we know. Maybe you should get a job at Betfred.
That's
What
why.
you
Do you know
want,
what?
man.
It's funny you say that. I told him that he should get a job at Betfred. I was like, yeah, you'll easily get a job. They'll never fire him. He can just sit there all
Just-
day
you
and
know,
just
you
like
get- what
sleep
you
at the
do.
counter.
You get employed and then just don't bother turning up.
Yeah, there's that as well. You can do that as well. Both are deemed acceptable by our employers.
Area team apparently, yeah.
We must refrain from using the specific company name, however, on stream.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, well,
Okay, the blue shop,
the blue shop. We shall refer to it
the
as
cunty shop.
as the shop.
Spell isn't
I really don't think the ones with all that is watching the stream. Like,
Look, you never
Not
know.
really the point though.
My level of paranoia knows no bounds.
what is he's actually a British sweatshop?
That's
I mean, it
Benny.
would make
That's
sense.
Benny. That's Benny.
Ah, that's what he tells you. What's Benny's last name?
Well, it's just Benny, isn't it?
Well, it's not Benny Hill.
Well, it may as well be. He's a bit of a fucking joke sometimes.
Oh, see what we did there.
Not very nice to his audience, is he?
Oh, come off
Yeah,
it, Benny.
I haven't watched him.
Benny will take the fucking. He'll rip the piss out of me first chance he gets.
Yeah, well, we all do that.
Yeah, well,
That's
you
just
get
a
it
rite
back.
of passage.
it is to be fair.
It's like a COD lobby.
Right,
No, we're not that bad. We're not a COD lobby. Jesus Christ.
What about you, Mum?
Yeah, well there you go. Hey, COD lobby. Hey.
Hey, the COD. Learn to aim.
Oh. I
On
love
the
I love playing Call of Duty because you always get to find out how many people fucked your mum and your dog in the same night.
Yes, Shalashka.
Ooh, same thing. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, that's what they claim as well.
See, they just couldn't handle it. They just can't handle it. They'd all be crying by now.
Buying £100 headset just to hear who slept with your mum in the best quality.
I can't attack
Exactly.
that target. I can't attack that. That's still in charge of me. The spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I need a target.
Oh, fuck's sake, we've got a
Oh,
ball on my
druids and their fucking swim fawn, man.
Level 8 yet?
Yeah.
How about?
screen. You know what he'll do? You tell me on level 80 one more time, I'll start leveling backwards.
I
lot
might
for
I
your
might actually try that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, D. That's a
that's what
fantastic
you would
idea,
do.
in fact.
You mean that's not what he's doing at the moment?
Exactly.
May your nets always be full.
You've played
But
for
it's-
36 days in a row. That doesn't surprise me.
Log,
Someone
just
I mean-
logging in doesn't count.
I mean, I don't think I've put in anywhere near that much time this wipe. Like 800 hours. Like, nah, I haven't done that much this wipe.
The last wipe I played with you, we did.
Yeah, but that wipe was different.
It was.
That was, I think that was during lockdown, wasn't it? The second
Yes.
lockdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, it's not like anyone had to go to work.
I did.
Well, you don't count.
And I went
I
to
worked
work,
the entire way
I
through
worked the whole way
lockdown.
through.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor bastards. I spent the entirety
Yeah,
of
that
two
game
lock.
was off.
I spent the
Speak for
entirety of
yourself,
two
you lazy
lockdowns.
bastard.
I spent the entirety of two lockdowns drunk. Like,
The
not
first
even,
lockdown, I
not
was
even a
working
little
two
bit.
jobs.
Nation.
Not even a little bit. I mean, like, seriously drunk. I was going through bottles of rum like it was fucking air.
It's still recharging.
We need intervention again. It's because you had withdrawals from work. You're like, what? I just need that stupid.
You're stupid.
Yes. It's very nice.
Well, I didn't actually get round to fucking accepting this quest.
Leveling up?
Yeah,
No, you're
shut
right,
up.
you didn't.
How about you? Shush.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Is that a good idea?
I need to get closer. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Soon. Soon.
I'm out of gold.
I knew I was missing a quest for this village.
It's too far away. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Yeah, but Destiny 2 is ick.
Destiny 2 is pretty bad.
I mean, it was so bad, they gave it away for ages. They were, like, literally giving the game away for ages. And after they'd finished giving the game away, people still weren't buying it, so they made it a free-to-play.
Let's say I played it for like maybe an hour, and I was just
I'm
like,
out
nope,
of
I'm bored.
range.
This is crap.
I've tried to play it several times.
Yeah, I tried to play it.
I hated the quest system.
I don't have a target.
Hated
That's
the
still
game.
recharging.
I like the concept, hated the game.
A lot of the people I find who play it are console gamers who have never
12?
before, yeah, mentality
Played
at
the game.
12, who console gamers who haven't really had
Experienced a good game.
experience with an MMO. I'd say
I need to get closer.
like a PC MMO, and then they encounter something like World
I'm
of
so,
Warcraft.
like when I played it, all it really reminded me of
I'm
is a
out of
shit
range.
version of Borderlands, and I was like, but I can just play
Yeah,
Borderlands.
basically.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
That's still recharging.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like Borderlands. Like, Borderlands is fun, but like, Borderlands to me isn't that fun. So like, having a bad version of Borderlands was just like, nope.
Didn't really make much sense, did it?
No. You've taken, you know, an award-winning design and then gone, let's ruin it.
We'll make this bad.
And with false promises. I still remember when they promised the game would have terraforming and then it just didn't.
You're about to put 1,500 hours into Lost Ark. I don't know. I
Lost Ark is like a shit version of Diablo.
Yeah, I
Actually,
hear a lot of people playing Lost Ark, and I'm like, why though? When you could just play
Which one's Lost
Diablo.
Ark?
I
Free.
need to get closer.
Lost Ark's free.
Well,
There's
it's a
Diablo
fan,
at this
it's supposed to
point.
be pretty decent.
Fuck it.
You ever play that survival game Alfie was talking about, Dan?
No, I haven't downloaded it yet because I saw the devs have done another update, so I'm kind of just waiting for them to sort that out.
Make good on it.
What's it called?
Road to Rostock. I did actually put it in the MI disc like the day they done an announcement for it.
Yeah, I've got it installed.
I think there's supposed to be another
I'm out of range. But still recharging.
hang on.
Spell isn't ready.
Dan is legit leveling backwards.
I am leveling
Your time to level is going up, not down.
Shut up. It's not. I will hide it
It's-
if I have to. I will hide it if I have to.
When I got back, it was at 1.7 hours. It's now at 1.8.
Freedom for the lingering. Where the fuck is that? Oh, go away. Leave me alone. Oh, it says quest complete. Right, okay. I'm just gonna... Fucking Jesus. All these little enemies everywhere. Map so densely populated with enemies, it's like fucking impossible to just stand still for 2 minutes to read your fucking quest log without getting someone go... Ah. Oh.
Have they unfucked Overwatch 2 yet?
I didn't realise it
Oh.
was fucked.
Yeah, apparently all the servers are like trying to get on into a game is now an impossible, and the leveling takes forever apparently.
It's been fine for like a week now.
When are we going to go back and play
Okay.
Valheim?
Has there been any
Oh,
updates to it?
I think they've updated it, haven't they?
Because we stopped playing it because we'd basically got to the last boss.
But yeah, they hadn't added anything extra.
Yeah, so we went exploring and I launched myself
And I'm
off
still
the
not,
map.
like, I'm still not entirely convinced you weren't cheating, Aaron, but we'll see.
Wasn't.
It's the
Oh,
amount of
Aaron
times
cheating?
where you took the giant skull's laser beam of instant death and your health didn't go down at all. And you're like, oh, it's just lag. I'm like, is it?
I never took the giant laser beam.
He does. He, like, makes a giant mortar cannon. That was the
Yeah, I
last
remember
boss we
that.
fought. You know, the giant skull.
I
skeleton.
remember Harrison kept falling to his death off the top of that tower we made.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah, that was right in front of the boss, yeah. Yeah, we built something that he couldn't get to us at.
What's the
so
other
that we
one
could
we were
all just
playing?
respawn.
Craftopia.
That's it, Craftopia.
Yeah, we didn't finish that one either.
Yeah, but they updated it so you don't have to keep pissing about with balls, going like jump from section to section.
That's
to
good.
section.
Yeah.
Because you jump to a section, have to like pop in your little helicopter, fly about a bit.
That was annoying.
How am I supposed to do conversing with the
I
depths?
think Craftopia was the most annoying,
Commune
was
with
yeah,
the
just
pearl of
the resources
depths.
to constantly put down here.
Sea
Well, and it
goddess.
would like randomly crash all the time.
To be honest, I think the worst thing was like, oh yeah, move the world portal to a better location. So you dig it up, move it, leave the world, come back, and it would just generate a new one in the original
Yeah.
position. I'm like, no. The whole point was I wanted to build my base up the mountain.
Ooh, the new champion teaser.
And having that automated farm with all the like traders was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
What happened? There was something like, was it one of the cages broke and we had like 50 villagers running around and like, cool. Like trying to capture them in like Pokeballs to put them back in the...
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
I think it was the villagers, wasn't it? Because they
It
like
was
multiply
any-
if you leave
It
them
was
alone.
any mob, yeah.
Yeah. You had like Pokeballs, effectively.
Really? I know there's a teaser, but like, really?
Have they shut down the servers for Overwatch 1 then?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, cool. Does that mean I
Yeah,
get a
because everything's
refund?
moved to Overwatch 2.
No,
No.
you get Overwatch 2.
No, everything gets moved to Overwatch.
So
2.
so you get Overwatch 2 for free,
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically,
and you get all your unlocks from Overwatch 1 into
Yes.
Overwatch 2.
no,
Yes.
but
you do.
yes.
No, but yes.
Yeah,
Depends on
but
what
some
you're
of them
about.
are conditional, from what I've heard from a
I
work
don't know, I
colleague.
have them.
That it's not as simple as they're just like depending on what you'd unlocked. Some of them you have to like kind of like agree to reacquire, and it's not like obvious.
Right, okay.
I don't even remember Dan ever playing Overwatch 1.
Yeah,
Well,
I
she
have
used
it.
to play lots and lots and lots. Oh, I think we all had it, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
I
played
think it
a
was
lot.
one of the first streams I did.
Me and Deepak played it quite a bit.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
playing
I
Overwatch 2
definitely-
quite a lot. But
I'm-
I remember
nice.
playing the football one during the World Cup.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Lucio football one, that was good fun.
Oh god, yeah. Where you
Lucio.
blast the ball around
Yeah,
with
you
the
just
round
you just like
cannons.
pop it upwards a little bit. It just goes over everyone. When's Callum gonna install Overwatch 2? Said about this yesterday.
When I'm finished downloading I only just got Tales of Arise. I need to play that. That went on sale down from 50 to 17.
You know, Overwatch 2's free, so you can just install it
I
now.
know.
Exactly.
You already paid
Well, it's
for
not
it.
free, but we own it, so it is free.
It's free. No, it's just free to play. Anyone
thought it
gets free to
wasn't.
play. No, it's just free to play.
Yeah,
Because
but
it's
when
a battle
I
pass
you-
model.
But then how do you get
Yeah,
your
but-
like extra wings in Diablo 3 if they're not making you buy the game?
you have to buy a battle pass, they're doing a Call of Duty.
Yes, it's
Oh, that
battle
probably
pass.
gives you the wings.
Um,
But
Oh,
you
have
know,
you
I get,
seen
like-
the new you know how you have to have the two-factor like verification with a phone number?
Yeah.
And Dan, you never did a ladder crawl on D2 with me.
Ah, shit. I didn't, did I? I'm sorry.
No.
It was kind of like I said, it's
Unsub.
awkward
It-
trying to find
Oh,
anyone
right.
to play D2 with because it's
Callum.
I played
should
with
dare.
Harrison, got through normal
Harrison's
mode,
terrible.
and then he gave up. And I was like, okay, I did hardcore on my own, and I did hell on my own. Well, nightmare, sorry, hardcore. Did nightmare on my own. Like mother trucker, like I kitted him out, and then he didn't come play.
Yeah, but that is literally Harrison every single
As
season.
Harrison. Yeah.
But like even like when we were all playing Diablo 3, it was like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
One
he'd
of
come in
either
and
you-
mooch levels.
either
and
you
then
or me
leave.
would get to max level, and then he'd come in and go, "Oh yeah, boost me," and it's like, oh,
Play for 30 minutes. I'm bored. Off I go.
isn't that how he
That's
plays
what-
World
this
of
is what I
Warcraft?
This is what I keep saying to people. Harrison does not enjoy video games yet. He spends a lot of time playing video games.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that how he
Like-
plays
like-
World of Warcraft though?
Yeah, he doesn't enjoy, like, he only enjoys the very end game content. But the thing is, the end game content is the same thing he's played thousands of times before. So he just gets bored. Which is, like, it's, the thing I find the funniest about that is he said when we tried playing PUBG again lately, that he's like, oh, there's a whole lot of nothing, and I just get bored. I'm like, but that's everything you play.
I do like a bit of PUBG.
Dan's time to level is now back up to 2 hours.
Look, between you and Dan, the pair of you can shut up.
But for 1,500 gold, D will carry you.
Oh, and to answer the
how
question
does
from
it
earlier,
work?
D, with that 40-minute raid, yeah, my party just had low damage. I'm doing it again, and it's going like twice the speed. Everybody knows what they're doing. I can open the party viewer, and everybody's at least 75 upwards. Makes such a difference in
Are you playing
damage.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Haven't finished the story yet, so got to keep going. I'm in the post game of the second or third expansion.
Is that it? Is the quest done? Have I finished this quest? Have I finished this shitty quest?
No, you've now got to kill that boss.
Goddess of the depths. Doesn't look like much of a goddess. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna fucking swim back to where I need to be. Which is this hut over here where I've left my mouse. I'll just leave it on auto move. He's meant to throw me back. Well, he didn't, did he?
And balls it up again.
Oh, I saw
No,
in my recommended on
the
Steam.
NPC didn't do what it was supposed to do, apparently.
Yesterday, in my recommended on Steam was just a it was just a worse clone of Valheim. I was like, why would I buy this?
Oh, dear me.
I don't know why you would buy a worse clone of Valheim. It kind of seems like a really fucking stupid thing.
But even
Oh,
Valheim
that's a-
itself isn't exactly.
It's not exactly the most
I
popular
like
game on the planet,
sailing
is
in
it?
Valheim. That was well fun.
Oh, it was for like
A
2
day.
months. When streamers find out about a new game like Crab Game,
Dun, 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 dun.
Nah, pass.
We'll have to play Among Us.
Or
Yeah, but the
I
thing is
could
with Among
shoot
Us,
my
is
testicles.
I was about to download and play it, and
Among Us and
Alf-
Fall Guys are still popular,
Alfie
just
was
not as
saying
popular.
Alfie was saying that like when he tried playing it, people would just automatically quit if they weren't the
Imposter.
Because I guess it's
yeah,
no fun
if they
trying to
weren't
figure it
the
out, is it?
imposter.
It's not if you're playing with a bunch of randoms, but you know, if you get a big, if we got enough of us together.
And again, if you play by the correct rules and don't cheat. So like, you know, mics on, mics off, etc.
Yeah.
Like the way you're meant to play the game. It's like people that played Phasmophobia but didn't
I need to get
disable their Discord mics and only used in-game.
Oh, I do have Phasmophobia, but like everyone I asked, do you want to play it with me, was like, no.
I played it once with Kate and I enjoyed it, and then she said, "Oh yeah, you know, me, Marcus, and like enjoy playing with you and your friend Tom. It's so much fun. You know, people that aren't obviously used to the mechanics of the game, being genuinely scared of what was happening, and then never played again." I said, "Okay." It's like I went out of my way to buy this game. I even convinced my friend who really liked the concept of it to buy the game, even though he doesn't like horrors. And then she played with us once, and that was it.
Who's this person?
Well, that was my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay. No, Dan, I'm ignoring you because you keep like updating me on how long it's taken me to level. It's not my fault I have to swim all the way back to where I have to hand in my fucking quest
Where
because
are
the
you?
NPC didn't yeet me. And now it is
It won't
adding
do
time.
Set your heart there.
It's adding time.
oh, you're doing the Kulak village.
Set
yeah,
your heart.
what
That'll
was
be fine.
I could have used my Hearthstone, but I didn't really
that? He's
feel
doing
like
the
it.
Moki Harbour, which is just AIDS.
It is AIDS, but like
That's why you don't do
it's
it.
the only place I've got left in this area, so.
What troubles you?
What troubles you?
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Good.
Is it again when you can?
That's it. Done.
Wait, did you ever
Hooray!
touch Did you ever touch
Brass.
Diablo Immortal?
No, I was actually about to ask you that.
Like
have-
I told you back when they revealed it, it was going to come straight to PC, and it did.
Yeah, you did actually. To be fair.
I was like, it will definitely come to PC, and it
Was
just
it any
did,
good?
And then it was terrible.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
waiting
had us
for
spare
you to say.
$100,000. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, it's pay
The
to
thing
win,
is,
was
it's
it?
like it wasn't terrible because of the gameplay. It was terrible.
It was just
because
terrible.
of the players.
Alright, I need to go to Venom Spire.
Yeah, just remember that guy who actually spent like the 100k to get his character to max and got banned because there's no one to play. They thought he was cheating.
What? I saw about the guy that ended up with like negative 13,000 platinum credits
No,
because he
no,
bought them
there's a
from a
guy
third-party
who
site.
spent all that money to get to max, and because he spent all that, there's no one to play with, because no one else was that stupid. And they're just like,
So
yeah,
why
he's
would they
cheating.
ban him for cheating?
I don't know. I think they banned him.
He probably got banned for buying it from a third-party website. People got
Well,
put
no, that
into
was
the
for
negative
Blizzard.
balance where they couldn't do anything on the game because they bought their currency from a third-party site.
Like, I hate it when people buy currency for a video game. It's like, just why?
I'll be asked.
Yeah, it literally comes down to you can't be asked.
We're not all
If you
13
spend
and young and
like
happy
if you
anymore.
spend literally like 30 seconds on learning the mechanics of any video game, it literally
Yeah, but I think
yeets currency
for some
at you.
people, especially games like Diablo, it's more a case of the people that don't have the 10 plus hours a day to earn the currency can spend, you know, an hour's worth of their day to buy that 10 hours. It's like, fair enough, it's their own money, but like, the Immortal charged way more than an hour's wage for 10 hours worth of work.
I don't know, depends what you do for a job.
Oh yeah, there is that. I'll put it this way, Jeff Bezos wouldn't be comfortable maxing out a character on that game.
There is a quest.
And that
here.
man probably, in just your interest, could max out a
Bezos.
character from sitting still.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Report to who and where? Oh man, there's a whole fucking area up there I haven't done quests in yet. Well past Nax. Right, let's scoot past Nax and head up to the north section. Light's Trust I'm heading towards. There better be a fucking flight point here.
Nope.
There is
Buy
not.
and trade.
The cleansing of Jinthakala.
That sounds racist.
Yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't it? I'm not gonna lie. Okay, like I've just got to kill shit that's over here. Right beneath this ziggurat. Good old job. We'll get to murdering. So you'd say it's not worth me downloading to give it a go then?
No, they fixed it now after banning everyone.
Okay.
I can't cast that yet. That's still
But it's literally just that. Like, they made it basically difficult to get your end game gear. You had to do rifts. The easiest way to do rifts was to buy currency to basically cheat your way into getting like rift jewels.
Oh, if you need dollars on Tarkov, by the way, there's an item that buys for like 40% less and sells for 40% more in dollars. So it works out cheaper.
Dollary dues.
Yeah, there's plenty of that going on. There's people like putting shit on the flea market where it's like, I know, I'll sell it in euros because I'll sell it quicker, and then they sell it for like 10% less than what you would get it, sell it to
I can't cast that yet.
a trader for. So then all you end up doing is just buying the euros for them, buying the item, selling it back to a trader, and then being like, huh, well, now I've got more money than I had when I started this transaction. There's loads of people, like, being dumb fucks on that game when it comes to currency. Just silly. This is you getting payback, Danny. I agree. And it is bitter.
I'm out of range. Still enjoyable.
I can fix that.
You're gonna make him sit in timeout.
It's too far away.
Isn't the next Diablo game coming out soon though? I heard like the next main title
Next
game
year,
is
yeah.
yeah.
Diablo 4. Looks okay.
I can't cast that yet.
They kind of focused it being a bit more like D2, bit slower in its mechanics. You're not just spinning everywhere all of the time.
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't really like about D3 was it was kind of a bit easy because you just sort of just
It didn't used to be, but then they made it like Auto Gear Simulator, and I remember D complaining because he never got a legendary drop at all.
To be fair, D
Yeah,
didn't. D never got a legendary drop.
I never did anything. That's why I gave up.
really.
I can't remember.
Even guaranteed drops D didn't get.
I was gonna say there was one item I remember. One of the I think it was like season 4 or 5, and me and D must have ran it 500 times, and D didn't get the drop once.
That game just fucking
Yep.
throws items at me.
Oh yeah, if you want legendaries, just get me to run through it.
Have you got loads of magic find gear?
No.
No, I
Aaron
just
has
have
better
this.
luck.
Yeah, this inherent thing of whatever game I play just seems to give me all the legendaries.
It's like Whip. Like me Whip, a guy called Dan and Green Bender in our guild, we've been doing heroics. So Dan's a DK tank, Green Bender's a druid, Whip's a warlock. They've all got like full gear by now, and I'm still like, wow, I still have not got pretty much any of my gear. The drop.
Did you just delete all of Danny's shit?
Yeah, 'cause apparently putting him in timeout removes all their messages.
No loss.
I'm sorry, Danny.
It was
I
an
didn't realise it would
experiment.
delete all their messages.
No, neither did I. You see, look, he's being useful even in timeout. We're learning more about the mechanics of streaming
Well met.
onto YouTube.
I don't know if it does it. I think it just hides them, because I can go back and view them. I don't know if they come back for
It
anyone
must
else
be
or not,
There
but
must be some sort of review mechanic built in, maybe.
well, it's just like view deleted message. So yeah, I think it has.
Oh, I need to. Ah, okay, right. Is this into the breach? It is into the breach. Right, we're gonna run up this hill into the breach.
Running up that hill.
Yes, he is.
Well, I will be in a second. I'm just regenning first.
And yes, I did get the reference. I just can't remember what the song's called.
Running up that hill.
Running up the hill. Okay.
Oh, is that what the song? Okay.
Yeah. Which
That's
has
the original
become
title.
oddly re-famous for no apparent reason.
That's Stranger Things. I just played as Stranger Things, which burst into
It's
really
why
popularity.
suddenly, yeah. but it's even though it's not that, it's not a good song. But-
Whoa, that's not very good. It's a pro song.
Honestly, God, when I heard the name, I assumed it was the one they're like running, running, running. But no, it's the I can't remember her name. Run
Kate
up
Bush.
that hill. That's like,
Literally just said it.
why?
Kate Bush.
No, still didn't hear anything.
I
Who's
don't
saying?
think it was. It was someone else. Yeah, I'll Google it.
Hang on a sec, chaps. I just need to.
Bunch of homos.
I just need to get to this lights breach point, and then I'm gonna need to depart for a couple of minutes. Someone's just woke up and had a real nasty coffin fit next door, and she might need a glass of milk.
Apparently, it wasn't Kate Bush.
What, did running up the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
No, apparently it wasn't.
Literally was.
Need
I
help?
know.
Hey there.
Show me where.
Any of you about tomorrow?
Have a good
Right,
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Right, well, I'm heading off, so I will catch
Might catch you later.
whoever's here tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Okey-dokey, I shall be here.
See you later.
Is Callum running up that hill?
Yep. Right, that's odd. Oh my god, there's lots of stuff around.
Bonks.
Loads of quests to pick up. Uh-oh. The way it said quest, except these guys are from Monster Hunter, aren't they? Okay, that makes sense. I see. So Stormblood was where the crossover with Final Fantasy XIV happened with Monster Hunter World. Oh god, it's Nashu. No. More Hildebrand quests.
I'm back.
Running up that hill.
The little one woke up. She was feeling a bit under the weather, so I just got her a drink. Then she asked to use the bathroom, so sorted her out with that as well. Now she's laying back down, going back to sleep. Getting ready for
Thank God.
a nice long night of rest, hopefully. Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't normally wake up, mate. She normally sleeps from 6 right through till
Rest.
6. Because I instilled it at a very young age.
Waking up at 6 is a good idea.
Putting
She's
it
ready to take on the life of a baker.
well, it's just a good idea in general. Getting up at 6. Here we go. We're entering.
So who needs friends when you've got sunlight?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're entering Grizzly Hills. We're in Grizzly Hills. Oof.
A bit gnarly.
Conquest Hold.
These optional quests are getting worse and worse. Okay, so that's the end game gear hunt.
I may even hit 75 tonight. This is the first time I've been in this bit of the game as Horde. Normally I've done this all on Alliance. Okay. Invisible wall there.
Glory to the Horde.
Innkeep. Make this in your home.
Strength and honor, blood and thunder.
Oh, hang on. Is there another quest? Is there another quest in this building?
Speak, friend.
Conquer Karina. Looks fucking gnarly. And she's asleep. I just looked over at the monitor, out cold. Okay, so the NPC is not here. Sergeant Nazgrim. I'm looking for Sergeant Nazgrim. Where the fuck is he? Is he outside the building, maybe?
What
Oh.
do you need?
It must be a bug requesty.
What's beyond your mind?
It says it's available.
Loktar.
What's the name of the quest? Thane of Voldaroon. Apparently,
Parmesan warship. Nice.
apparently it's available. Have I picked up anything that's in my inventory that I have to consume as part of a quest? Oh, I just found. Never mind. We will pretend. Yeah. We'll just pretend that doesn't exist. Oh, there's a pit down here. Ah, yes, I remember you telling me at work, D, about the pit.
Pit.
The pit fights. I don't know what
The
quest that is.
penis. It's conquest bit. There's normally always people look at groups to do it.
Yeah, I haven't got the quest for it yet.
No, you pick it up.
Glory
Yeah, well, I
to the
haven't picked it
Horde.
up yet.
Well, no, because you'll start the quest. You'll start the pit fight.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, look at all this shit I'm carrying. I'm gonna need a bigger bag.
Be safe.
Oh, I got a battle elixir.
What can I help you with? For the Horde.
Oh, I can't be bothered right now with that. I'll wait until yeah, I'll wait until other people are. Can I have that? No. It says
Blood and thunder.
For some reason, he doesn't have the quest that is being shown by Questy. So we'll just pretend that that doesn't exist for the time being.
I need to get closer. The spell isn't ready yet.
Back in the swing of things.
It's too far. That's still recharging.
Right, that's the wolf hide's got.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that.
Yeah, I forgot
I
how
need
much
to
I
get
love this
closer.
place. Everyone's like, oh, Grizzly Hills, ugh.
That spell isn't
Nah, it's
ready.
cool, man. It's kind of how I imagine England was before people.
It's too far away.
What's D doing? Is D not there?
He's there somewhere.
He's probably gone to do something else.
I need to get closer.
Chilled meat and thick hair. Oh, sounds like me on a Saturday night. Oh, Callum.
Yep.
Just want to sing your name, mate.
Do it. Sure. Thanks.
I can't cast that yet.
I'll remember this day forever.
I don't have a target. That's still recharging.
How come I've not seen you at Airsoft yet?
Because
Count them ready, guys.
everybody kept going on days I couldn't do. And then the days that I could do, I genuinely just couldn't be bothered
I
because
need
of
to
work.
target something first.
Lame.
And for the most part, I didn't have any batteries, and I don't have any
I'm out of range.
prescription lenses fit for my glasses.
No wear contacts?
You don't know Dean glasses.
No, I don't.
solutions.
I struggle with contact. I can never get them out of my eyes unassisted.
It's too far away.
I have fat fingers.
That spell isn't ready.
Makes getting them out difficult.
Tubby fingers.
Well, no, they're not rather they're just. I have big hands, which makes it very difficult to get things out of the corners of my eyes.
I need
People,
to
I'll
get
use the
closer.
pinching method. If I use the pinching method, I'm more likely to pull my whole eye out than I am the.
I scratched my eyeballs trying to get my contacts out, and I just from then just didn't wear them ever again.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. One folded in half, and I couldn't get it out.
I just
I had to have a schoolmate help me get it out. Sounds wrong.
That does sound very wrong. I've not experienced
It's
any of
too
these
far away.
problems.
I'm out of range.
Just
It just depends on your finger shape, really. Like,
Yeah, I guess so.
if you got like, if you got flat fingers, you know, with like flat nails, then you've got like, your finger kind of pushes on itself to create the tension to pick up the lens. But if you're like me, where you've got kind of large hands and rounded fingers, there's nothing to pinch with. So
You need witch fingers.
you need like spindly fingers, yeah.
Are you calling my spingers spindly?
Yes,
I
fingers.
need to get closer.
Precisely.
My spingers findly.
They might be, you know? They might have very feminine hands, I don't know.
Not sure how I feel about
I'm
that.
out of range. I can't cast it.
There you go. There's the estrogen we needed.
That was a bloody good yawn. Oh, do you know what I really could go? I really should have made myself a tea while I was downstairs.
I thought you were going to say a sandwich. I genuinely thought you were going to say that.
Normally, yes, that is something I would say, but no, because
I need to get
I
closer.
had two fucking huge chicken burgers.
You have
For
two
dinner.
dinners.
Too far away.
Yeah, pretty much. So on days I go to the gym, I don't normally eat more than one meal and two snacks. But today I was so hungry, I ate an additional meal at work. And afterwards, I had a little bit more energy, and then I had kind of like a harder crash this
I'm
evening.
out of range.
When Evie went to bed at 6, I decided I was going to go to bed as well. Normally I stay up and do things, like, I don't know, get my stream ready and surf the internet and maybe play some video games or watch a TV show or something on Netflix. Sometimes play on my PlayStation. But nah. I very much did none of these things.
Good day to you. Have a good How you doing, man?
Throw hole.
Am I supposed to be asking for fucking help here? Enlist Bud's help. Who the fuck is Bud? That's Brand. Samir. Pigmund. Garg. Mac. I'm just very confused by all of this. I'm just gonna like go away from here. Drak'Tharon Keep.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. I can't
Hurrah! So we've got all of those things. Let us gallop off. Gallivant. I feel like we're gallivanting. If I definitely had more free time, I'd definitely play some Diablo 2 with you there, Callum. If I
I'd
had
say
more.
I got into the very end game of that, like grinding gear, before the ladders came out, and I was like, but then they added all of these nice, you know, slice of life, quality of life changes.
It's too
And I was like, oh, cool. I played through the whole game without them.
I mean, I still, you know,
Like they added quick casting. Like rather than having your spells on left and right click, and then you press your F keys to change between them,
yeah.
it would just cast it if you press the key.
That was nice. That's a
Yeah,
nice
it's just
thing.
a decent quality of life change. Same as in like Diablo 3 and any subsequent game that came out after that.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Fuck, man. I hate it when it makes me read shit. Assemble Bounty Hunter's Cage. A stunned ice troll. Use Bud's tag troll spell to stun Drakari trolls. What? Tag troll spell. Called filling the cages. Oh my god. Oh fuck. This is painful. This is painful. Hmm. Have we been given an item? You can just drink that. No, would be the short answer. Yep, we'll just go with no. We'll just come back. We'll come back to this. I don't. My brain isn't like fucking. You see, anything that's like even remotely, you need to read or do something, becomes complicated when you're tired. I just get very confused by what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's open up the quest log. Boring Tundra. Let's abandon that quest.
Oh, well,
He's back.
Welcome
I
back.
goofed.
I may require some assistance in questing, D.
What for?
Honestly, I'm just a bit tired, and I'm being a bit confused by some of the things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I want to avoid a situation that I had in Borean Tundra where I end up with like a trillion things all over the place and just giving up on the area.
I mean, you just...
Yeah,
follow
before you say it, no, that's not happening because I'm too tired and it's already confused me doing it once.
I need to get closer.
I know what you're gonna say, and that's why I've asked for assistance. Read the quest. That's what you're
You don't
gonna
even
say.
need to read the quest, you just look at the map.
Yeah, I looked at the map. It says I go over here and I have to capture some trolls. It says I have to use some sort of spell. There's no spell. So I've obviously got to read something to tell me what I've got to do.
You have to talk to Bud.
Yeah, I don't know where Bud is.
He's in the camp.
I couldn't find him in the camp.
He's just a creepy dude.
Yep.
Wearing a troll hat.
Okay, well, still couldn't find him.
Where's your stream?
So I just sort of ran off and left him. Why am I standing in the stuff that hurts? I need to kill the house Jarl. Yes, disarm me, see how well that goes for you. I realised something earlier on today.
Right.
They haven't released the update yet for the Holy Power,
No.
which just absolutely breaks paladins. Okay, you're gonna evade. Okay, yep, you're evading. Well, you can fuck off.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, neither is evading and then hitting me with a fucking fire spell while I can't hit her. Cheeky as fuck. Cheeky fuck.
The end of each day. That's another weapon for 14 to get you.
I need to get closer.
How many can we murder?
Still recharging.
I thought this house was bigger than this. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's just a very tall shed.
I need to target something first. I'm out of range. need to get closer.
Here's
I'm
another
out
one
of
to kill.
range. It's too far away. That spell isn't.
I don't think I want to go near that many of them.
I need to get closer.
Looks a bit spicy, not gonna lie. Oh, just 2 more to go.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
At least these fuckers don't run. Because that could be a problem. Right, that's all of these guys killed. Right. So let us return, pick up, and then see if we can find this mystical dude we're looking for. Yeet! Catch me if you can. Oh, what a genius name! He called himself Big Motherfucker. Gee, I wonder what he could be. I wonder what he could possibly be trying to say.
Reform for offensive name.
Is this just because someone reported your name one time and you want to get even in the world?
Yeah, but that was unjustified. They had it in for me.
Make a selection. Inappropriate name. Provide details. Character's name. There we go. On your behalf.
Nice.
Right, let's go talk to the old what's-his face up the road. Right, I need to look for a human with a troll head. Correct?
Right, let me go to stream. You gotta go up to that camp first.
Yep, that's where I'm now heading. It shan't take me long to get there, for I am a paladin. I am a lolladin. Right.
What do you need?
Hello.
There's Brand.
You need something?
There's
Well, not
Marge.
there yet.
Grah.
There's Morgrim.
You
Draku.
Hey there.
Mac. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. I never saw him in there because last time I was looking, I was at like this angle
Yeah.
and I didn't
should,
fucking see him sitting in there.
When you pick them up, you should get another action bar on your bottom right,
Yep.
and it
he's
will
now
say
a
sap.
pet.
Yeah, it'll have a sap symbol.
Yep.
You just need to target a nice troll, make him sap it, and then click the cage icon, and boom. Nice and easy.
Well, he's not doing anything. He's not sapping it. Okay, I need to attack it first. Apparently. Right. Excellent. Done. Go back up to the old camperoonie.
And that unlocks the Rakuru questline.
Ooh. Very posh.
Can I help you? See you later. What you want? Greetings, man. You be careful, man. What's be on your mind? Relax.
Excellent. Now let's eat, drink, be merry. Bum ba dum bum bum ba bum bum. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of one of these and that. Do I need block of cheese? No, I don't. It's not needed. Spider-Man. Shh. Pretty sure that the frozen mojo actually sells on the auction house.
Yeah.
Normally does. Haze leaf. We're getting some haze leaf. That doesn't sound
I'm
like
out of
cannabis
range.
at all, does it? Oh, we need the imbued vial as well. Guess we get that from the Regent. Trader.
Don't be shy.
Imbued vial? Wow, 2 gold, really? Seems a bit expensive, but sure, why not? Waterweed. We need some waterweed. Apparently it can be found in this pond. Which it can indeed. We're progressing, we're doing a thing, look. We're doing an thing.
What be on your mind?
Hey there. Spirits be with you, man.
Who you be? What can I do for you?
Oh yes, this mage on his flying mount, very posh.
Greetings.
Can't wait to have my ass handed to me. Be absolutely thrilled by the prospect. Do you know what? I should probably burn. Ah, fuck. I should probably burn the carcasses first in case he wants me to go this way. After.
That's still recharging.
That'd be the sensible thing to do. Oh, this is... not the... Oh, they're right in the north. Sure. So I have to choose between north or south. Alright, we'll go south first then. Right.
too far away.
The question is this mage and
I can't
DK
pass
gonna have a go at me?
That's still recharging. I need a target. Spell is I can't cast that yet.
Shimmering snowcap, go. I don't ever remember doing this quest line.
It's still recharging.
Again, I must have done. I just don't remember. Oh, I don't think I can get everything down here, can I? I think I've got to burn it at this brazier as well once I've got everything, so it looks like I chose the wrong direction. I may as well have gone north first.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. That's still recharging. That spell is on. It's too far away. I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
I wish I had more ice cream. I had the last of some Ben and Jerry's earlier. It was delicious.
Oh, good old Ben and Jerry's.
It's no Haagen-Dazs, but you know, it'll do. I do like. I do prefer the Haagen-Dazs. I think it's nicer. The chocolate is more rich.
The spell isn't ready yet.
I suppose I do have some vanilla soft scoop downstairs from Walls.
I can't cast that. I don't have a target.
Melted Wand of the Sorcerer. Melty melty.
It's too far away. The spell is on.
Do 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 do. We're still missing one. Gonna drink a potion, 'cause I got lots of them.
I need to get closer. I'm out of It's too
Hurrah! We have all of the other things, we just need the sweet route now. I think I've got to go up north, get the sweet route, then come back and bung it all in the fire, haven't I? So... yes, I went the wrong way. I should have come here last. It doesn't matter. It'll add to our journey a little bit, but not by a lot. Get to see some glorious scenery along the way. I do think this is one of the better looking areas in the game. Only maybe a handful of places like Nagrand can even come close. Hillsbrad Foothills. That's another good looking place.
Bradford? Ugh.
Dunmorrow. That's another good looking place. Yeet. Listen here, swine. Zimbo's hideout. Whoever the fuck Zimbo is. I'm sure he's very important. Oh wow. That's me feeling a bit tired there. Mind you, it was a hard afternoon in the gym. I didn't exactly go easy on myself. So yesterday I done 50 sit-ups, and then today I done 80.
Ooh. Ouch.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
The burn.
yeah. My
Rock hammer. It's just like, I was like, that'll do for Final Fantasy, and then just hadn't said anything since.
No?
I mean, it's not a pinch on what I used to be able to do. I used to be able to do 100 a day, but I got older and fatter since then. So, you know, I'm pleased I hit 80. You know, I'm pleased I hit 80.
You should hit 80 in something way.
Yep. I see what you did there. You turned it into a WoW joke
Yeah.
because you're a bully, and that's mean.
That pure, unadulterated wit.
I am looking for some weed that grows in the grass.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
It's for this potion. It's you know, so I can drip.
It's for your vape.
It's for this. It's for this potion that I've got to throw into the fire and inhale. I'm sure. I'm sure in no
Real
way
safe.
whatsoever it's going to be intoxicating for my character. It's drugs. I have to make drugs for my character.
Yeah, it's drugs.
It's drugs.
I need to get closer.
Let's not sugarcoat it. It's drugs.
Like, don't do drugs unless you're in World of Warcraft, and even then, don't do drugs.
World of War
IRL.
crack. Yeah.
World of War crack, yeah. We need the grizzly hide as well. The famished scourge troll. There you go. I do have a Yeetus Deletus. Yeet! Do I just stand here and just throw them repeatedly then? While they run around like crazed lunatics? Yes, I do.
Yes.
Will I hit more than one? I won't even hit one this time. Oh wow, it persists and they run through the fire. Okay, that's acceptable then.
Oh, you're burning trolls, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I'm-
such an annoying quest.
Yeah, it is. So I threw it at a big group. The big group ran away, so I threw it into a big area with none in, and they just
It's
haven't
not
ran
ready
into it
yet.
yet. So the biggest problem with this quest is the cooldown for the throw. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait like a million years. Ooh, got a couple there. Just set them on fire. I feel like I feel like I should be listening to some Red Alert music while I'm throwing these Molotov cocktails. I played a bit of Red Alert the other night actually. Something I've not done in a long while.
I can't use that item yet.
Haha! Just 2 more. I need to burn just 2 more. One more, because fuck me in this game.
It's still recharging.
Just one. Be one in that circle. Just be. Oh, you fuckers.
We're running up that hill.
Oh, he ran into a persisting effect. GG, I win.
out of range.
Time to murder the grizzly bears. But we get no hide. Typical.
That spell isn't ready. It's still recharging.
It's gonna be another one of these fucking quests, isn't it? I'm gonna kill like 50 of them and then it will drop all 5 in one go after that, or all 6 in one go. Yes, World of Warcraft is generally what happens in this game.
God, that installation is finally done. Oh my god.
I need to get closer.
Your insulation?
Oh, Elden Ring had an update and it, like, the patch must have affected very specific files because it was a 700 meg download, which downloaded in like 45 seconds, but the installation took like 25 minutes.
I haven't
So
played
it must
that
have
game
been
in a
changing.
while.
Must have been changing such minute details of very, very like buried files in certain folders.
Probably
it should
shit
not have
people
taken
were
that long.
exploiting.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it'll be like bits of like abstract code, which is either like people have found for glitches or realised isn't balanced properly, or. But yeah, that took too long. It took forever.
I've been trying to learn that game this year, Elden Ring.
Learn it.
I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy
You're not-
playing it.
Well, you're not good at Souls-like games.
No, I'm terrible at them. I'm absolutely,
so-
I'm god awful at them, mate.
They're so much fun.
They are fun.
They're really easy.
Well, they're easy if you're good at those sort of games.
Well, that's it, you know. It's like if you. I don't want to say it takes a certain type of player, but
It does take a certain type of player.
it's more like it takes a certain mindset. Like, it's like giving CSGO to somebody that's only played the COD, and they go, but my cursor's on the person, why aren't they dying? It's like, because your bullets are all up the walls. It's like,
Yeah.
those skills do not translate. It's like, so people see, you know, a character with a sword and shield, and they think, heck yeah, this is just like Devil May Cry, and start swinging buttons and just die. And you're like, welcome to Dark Souls, I guess. Yeah. It's not a hack and slash, it's a tactical, skill-based fighter, or skill-based, what do you want to call it, RPG.
It's a duck and roll simulator.
See, the thing is, like, you can tell the difference between games like Dark Souls and Elden Ring from, like, other Souls-like games, because I played Mortal Shell not that long ago, and it was a very promising Souls-like game. It had a very small world, and the combat was really good, other than the fact, and you can't do this in Dark Souls games, you could run away from the enemy and initiate a plunging attack, which would turn your character around, hit them with a jumping heavy, and then you continue running away again. And there was nothing the AI could do about it. So you could just cheese every boss fight by, you walk into its range, it tries to attack you. You sprint away, jump attack, run away again, repeat until it dies.
So a bit cheesy.
Yeah, you can't do that in Elden Ring. You try that and you get blown up. So...
Well, you know, I would try an Elden Ring if I could even get to a boss fight.
But the game gives you a boss fight in the first 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, outside of the first handful of boss fights, I'm yet to get another one.
Also, I think something about Souls games that people don't get is there's a lot of information on the screen visually that just doesn't matter, but they treat it like it matters, and that's why they died.
Yeah, I
You
think
don't
that's
need
fair.
to you don't need to know him jumping left or jumping right, unless he's about to jump left and hit you with an attack.
I need to get
Yeah,
That's
well,
his
it's more
trigger.
like so. Like in Elden Ring, for example, the first actual boss you fight has 4 arms, 2 swords, a spear,
Right.
and a shield.
Yep.
And 3 of his arms don't matter. You only care about the one that's about to hit you, so ignore the other ones. It's like, oh, but they're swinging everywhere. And are they swinging at you? Because if they're not, then you don't care.
Or, unless you want to be really boring, you pick up a bleed weapon and just go L1, 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 or R1, 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 and go, oh, the game's easy.
Oh, I died.
Oh, I'm so good at this game. I can literally bleed
I was going to say,
everything in the
I
game.
thought you were going to say just pick the samurai class at the start. And
Yeah,
just
literally,
an
that's what you
arrow
do.
and just
Yeah, that's what you do.
just fight your way through the game.
You pick the samurai, you pick the Uchigatana or the other one, and just be like R1 spam.
Oh no, I
Beat
meant
anything and everything.
the first boss you can just beat. The tutorial boss that you're not
Oh,
meant
right,
to
yeah.
beat, you can beat if you just pick the samurai class and use the feather arrows to get critical strikes from full charge. You stand behind a pillar where the AI can't get to you, and you just shoot it in the face at full damage
Oh, right.
10 times.
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
in Dark Souls 1 throwing the black fire bombs to kill the first demon.
Yeah, the cheese.
Actually, even in
The
Dark Souls
silent
3, you
demon.
could do that, couldn't you? You could kill Vort by like black fire, start the fight, and run out of the room, and then black firebomb him from outside the gate until he turns.
I mean, pretty much every boss
Or the
has
Capra
one
demon,
degree
throw
of
dung pies
cheese.
over the wall and kill it with cheese. Yeah. To be honest, I think there's a video about how to cheese every boss in Dark Souls in
There
really creative
is.
ways.
Yeah, there is. It's been in my recommended list for ages, and I haven't
There's-
actually bothered
there's
watching it.
There's a boss in Dark Souls 1 called, is it the Gaping Dragon?
Yeah.
And somebody found out that there's a particular point in the sewers where you can shoot like lightning arrows, and you can hit the boss when it's not even loaded into the boss zone, because it is just hanging off of the wall.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know.
And it is something, even though there is nothing loaded around it, you can just hit it, and it has a health pool. But you can't, it doesn't die until you start the boss fight. It spawns in, does its cutscene, and then dies. And it's like, huh. So people used to, they would cheese it down to about 10% of its health, run up, start the boss fight, strong attack the tail, because all dragon tails in Dark Souls 1 could be cut off to give you a new weapon, cut off the tail in one hit, it would die, and they just continue to Blight Town. It's like, what? How did anybody figure that out? Like, I mean, I guess you could just use, like, walk through walls cheats to just, oh look, it's loaded for no apparent reason. How can I abuse that?
It's more likely someone stumbled across it by accident.
But the thing is, like, because he's managing to shoot arrows out of bounds, so you'd have to
Right.
very specifically be aiming at the gaping demon, the gaping dragon, in its out of bounds loading zone. Because, like, from where they are to where they're shooting the arrows, there's literally no reason to shoot arrows that way. Because you're putting your character part way into a wall and just shooting through the wall. I think it's probably more like people trying to figure out unique things to do in the game. Probably like have those, you modify your game to go, see through walls, like
Yeah.
what's loaded, what hasn't, and trying to find out. Like most of them will be found out probably, in all honesty, through trying to like refine speed running. Going, when does this load? What's the earliest point we can get to this? How can I look at the data? And then it's like, oh look, this boss has spawned for no apparent reason. Kill
Yeah,
it.
that's probably That's probably what that is people trying to refine a speed run.
And instead found something completely pointless. But they're like, this is funny, so it'll do.
I know glitches I've discovered over the years, not on Dark Souls games, but on other games, things like Command and Conquer and Ruse and other RTSs. Trying to get through the campaigns on hard, you complete it on easy, you then complete it on medium before you start it on hard, and you use your experience, your gathered knowledge of the maps and everything to sort of try and build up a picture of what's coming in your head. Hang on. No, I don't want it. Ah, for fuck's sake! Can you just
I'm out of range.
fuck off in front of me?
I
Just
can't
go away.
cast that yet.
Go away. You are not welcome here. You shall not pass. Right, that's him dealt with. He has disappeared. Oh, I fucking lost my train of thought. What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm supposed to be doing something. Subject of interpretation. Wants you to get 5 frozen mojo from the Drakari trolls at the ruins. Then
I'll
use
be
the
right back.
elixir. Okay. Then use the
Wait,
elixir.
what?
Okay, so I've now got to farm the trolls here. Where's my fucking food? Ah, my bag's all in a squiff. Ah, Jesus, I'm getting fucking tired again.
I'm still recharging.
Oh, Venture Bay is under attack. For some unknown reason.
Skeleton. I can't cast that yet.
We're chugging through it.
I'm still recharging.
E-boy, blia. Oh god, Renarded.
What are you doing?
Ah, I know, watch. Overcrotch.
Why?
This is a good game.
I mean, why are you not playing World of Warcraft?
Well, I played more Warcraft today. Did a few dailies, did a few quests. There's only so much when like no one else is level 8.
I see what you said. I see what you did there.
How you do it, man?
Ah, better.
BC.
No.
Sacrifices must be made.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Ah,
So yeah, before I was so rudely interrupted by the AI, it's like the more times you complete a game, obviously, you know, the more your knowledge base increases about certain mechanics, and eventually you just end up stumbling across things as you're trying to perfect certain things. So, for example, Fable: The Lost Chapters. I played that when it first came out to death. I must have completed the game about 8 times. And on my 4th or 5th run of the game, I discovered that if you were playing a mage, you could max out all of your stats before the end of the game. Before even the quarter point of the game, you could max it out. Because there were like a few problems with a couple of the mechanics, and you could just, like chain lightning, for example. It's the best example. Chain lightning did a little bit of damage, but it had the most range, and it temporarily stunned your opponent. And once you ranked it up to rank, I think it was 2, it would hop from one opponent to another. So the more mana you had, the longer you could hold it down for, the more it would stun them, etc. By the time you maxed it out, I think it jumped a total of 5 opponents. And it was very easy to max out within the first 2 to 3 hours of the game. And once you had maxed it out, and you then started maxing out your mana, you basically accelerate through the game. Because none of the early game mobs can deal with chain lightning on that magnitude. And you out damage everything. And then you get to the arena, and you can do the entirety of the arena without taking a single hit. And you can get your no hit damage buff up to something ridiculously high. I mean, insanely high. I can't even remember how high I got it, but I popped an Aegis potion after I'd done it, and it's about a third of the way through the game, and I'd maxed out all of my stats completely. So yeah, if you're prepared to like play a game multiple times, you end up finding
What can I do for you?
little things like that you can just take the piss out of. And I should imagine that's what these guys have been doing with Dark Souls or Dark Souls games. Like, not necessarily, you know, going out their
They'll
way
do.
to find
They
the
do
issue.
everything. They do random stuff. They'll like walk to a particular corner of a room and throw an item, be like, does this break the AI? No. What about this item? No. What about this item?
What
No.
about this corner?
Yeah, what about that corner? So,
Yeah.
I mean, there are thousands of them doing it just to see if anything causes a glitch.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big community doing it in
Like,
to
a lot
this
of it
day
happens
to
by
Zelda.
accident.
There's a big
Oh, yeah,
community still doing it this day to.
There was
to
only a
Zelda.
new glitch that was discovered like 3 weeks ago for Ocarina of Time.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, it surprises me, it surprised a lot of people. It was,
Some.
a variation of the glitch was known years, like 6-7 years ago. But the difference here was that the only way to activate it required you to do extra stuff in your run, which would give you a worse time than activating the risky glitch at the top of Ganon's tower, where you have to perfect shield and get a called like a shield slide or something. You get hit by a flaming boulder, it allows you to slide down the path, glitch off the wall, enter a loading zone into the bottom of the castle after you kill him to leave, which ends the game. And people found out that there was basically a way to force clip using
What can I
the
do
triple
for you?
attack from Link to walk backwards through walls, but only worked on walls which were less than 90 degrees in angle. And they're like, oh, well, there's nothing in Ganon's castle that has that. But there's a particular wall with a collapsed pillar near a set of stairs where somebody figured out that there was a way to basically pause buffer by item swapping to cause Link to generate that effect. And he cut like 17 seconds off the world record or something stupid by using that. Rather than having to go all the way to the top of the tower and run his way down, he could just use that glitch to drop through the floor. And it's like, ooh, wow, fair enough.
Yeah. But
So
that,
now obviously everybody's trying to apply that new information everywhere they can. So it wasn't item swapping. What was he doing? He had to pull out the slingshot. The slingshot buffered Link's attack so that he wouldn't step forward, so he'd always slide backwards on the third hit. And he'd go through the wall, and it's like, okay.
there's that game has probably gone down in infamy as being just like
It's like,
it's a
I think it's
glitches and
the most speedrun game in the world.
yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be one of the most glitched games ever.
And like, I think what it's like, the second or third is like Mario 64 or something. So that tells you, you hear a lot more about Mario speedruns than you do Ocarina of Time, yet Ocarina of Time has a much bigger player base.
Ocarina of Time, I remember years ago, about 4 or 5, probably less than that, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, there was this speed run where they worked out that in the Deku tree you could clip and complete the entire Deku tree in there's like a crawl space. You have to crawl from one area to the other,
I need to get closer.
and someone worked out that if you did like a roll or some shit and had a certain weapon in your hand or a certain item in your hand you got from the village, you could get into the Deku tree and it would force the end like sequence for the Deku tree. I mean, I don't know. It was. I remember watching the video. I don't remember the exact specifics.
I think, yeah, what they're doing is they're forcing a load zone swap, so he's jumping to the end of the boss room.
Yeah, there was something like that.
And there's lots of the crawl spaces are a good place to do it because it locks your camera, which unloads everything behind you, so you can change areas on the first frame and store the information through particular inputs, and then go back to the previous area, and then it doesn't know what to load,
That spell
so
isn't ready yet.
it loads the
That's still
default
what you
value
need.
that you stored, which typically would be where you
I can't
grab the
cast
heart
it.
container and jump in the
That's still
teleporter for the
recharging.
Deku tree, and then because they do the same thing, they buffer store an input on the first chest in the
That spell
Deku
isn't
tree,
ready.
so that once they go through there's a particular door which you like glitch jump through, and it puts you straight into the forest temple, and you go straight to Ganon's castle from there. I think
Yeah.
the speedrun's only like 17 minutes long, or maybe less.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot in that game. I find the whole thing very interesting.
It's
Actually,
oh,
interestingly
it's a
enough,
lot less than I thought it was. It's 3 minutes and 55 seconds
what to
currently.
speed run that game.
Yeah, any percent. The any percent is 3 minutes 55 seconds.
Okay.
It's insane.
The other day I say the other day, it was about a month or two ago now. I was in the living room on one Monday morning, and I said to, "Hey Nils," I said to my wife, I said, "Oh, I'm just gonna put the Nintendo on. Maybe Evie would like to see some of the old Nintendo games." And my brother gave me the Ocarina of Time when we were like fucking, I don't know, it was shortly after it came out,
I can't cast
Oh, here we
that
go.
yet.
Yeah, so
and
Still charging.
I turned it
can't
I
cast
turned it
that
on
yet.
and, you know, let her
That spell isn't
let her
ready.
watch it, and
That's
I
still
sent a
the
picture of
charging.
it to my brother. I said,
That
you
spell
know,
isn't ready yet.
it's amazing
can't
these
cast that
cartridges
yet.
still work after all this time, and it's
well, the thing is,
still,
they got nothing on them that can go wrong. So why wouldn't they?
well, they got yes and no. The batteries in them do go.
But there shouldn't be any batteries in those cartridges. They didn't have a clock.
No, they needed it for the stored data. They've got little tiny watch batteries on them for the stored
Yeah,
data.
but you just change the watch battery. Like there's other than that, same as like with a Pokemon cartridge. There's nothing that can go wrong.
I mean,
Like
I mean,
it's all
you
NAND flash. There's no
yeah.
moving parts. It
No,
just
no.
can't go wrong.
No, there's ultimately there's nothing that goes wrong, but I mean, like, just changing the battery is on one of those cartridges is actually a lot harder than like changing a battery in, say,
Yeah, you
your
need a
motherboard,
soldering
because
iron.
they're not. Yeah, you need a soldering iron, for example, and you need a little bit of knowledge to make sure you don't touch something that you shouldn't. I mean, obviously you're targeting
I
around
mean,
the
if you
battery,
do,
but
then
we're going
if you
slightly off
manage
there.
to
But
if you manage to desolder something you shouldn't when there's two terminals, a positive and a negative, and you can't work that out, you shouldn't be touching a soldering iron. Full stop.
exactly.
To be honest, you probably don't know your left from rights or know what A or B is at that point, so stop playing the game. But you know, here's the any percent world record was 3 minutes 55. If they don't use wrong warp, which is the thing we discussed a moment ago, it's
Right.
15 minutes 38, and then the people that were running the game to beat Ganon to officially finish the game was 13 minutes,
Right.
which sounds right, yeah. Whereas if they do it without glitches, it's 3 hours. Master Quest is an hour 42. Just doing all the dungeons is an hour and 12. 100%, this is the bit I don't get. 100%, 3 hours 45 minutes. Glitchless is 3 hours 36 minutes. So there's 9 minutes between a glitchless run and a 100% run. What? Somebody's doing a lot more work than the other, yet somehow it's only 9 minutes apart.
I mean, to get that down to that length of time, you'd have to literally play that game to completion
thing with-
every single day.
So,
Are they determining completion just by beating Ganon then?
no, so like the world record of 3 minutes 55 seconds will be using something called arbitrary code execution, so ACE, sorry, and pretty much they're storing a bunch of code from the moment they start the game. Like they'll leave, Link's little hut, and they'll just be hopping around, collect a rupee here, talk to a person there, hop around in the grass, do a bunch of weird inputs, and then the game just ends. Because they've basically rewritten the code for the game to say, I've hit all the flags to finish the game, and then the credits just roll.
Yeah, but
Whereas, like,
I wouldn't.
that's an any percent run.
I would say
Yeah.
I'd say that's a hack. That's
Well,
a hack, really. Isn't
everything.
it?
It's all in the game. It's all in. That's why it's an any percent.
But
Anything goes. The
yeah.
quickest time is all that matters. And then like no wrong warp will be. You can't force the game to load the wrong zone, which is 13 minutes, which is still impressive. I don't know how they're doing it in 13 minutes with no wrong warp. Because they're not finishing most of the game, so they must be wrong warping somewhere.
Not forcing and having it happen by accident are different things, though.
No, if it wrong warps, it's no longer eligible for wrong warping. So,
Right, fair enough.
like the run that people typically do is the defeat Ganon. Anything goes. You have to defeat Ganon in the quickest time. That is the most run category, and it's 13 minutes. But it used to be like.
I mean,
Sort of
like
6 weeks ago, it used to be like 14 minutes and 30 seconds. It's come down by almost a minute.
I mean, like I would deem storing code to be a hack rather than a speed run. I wouldn't. I would think, you know,
But
if
the
your
thing
story. I mean, you're not
everything
technically.
everything
You're not.
they're doing is
You-
in the game.
Yeah, I know. You're not technically changing the game, but you're changing the boundaries in which you can play the game by storing code.
Yeah,
You're
but the thing
you're
with
using
speedruns are-
an external apparatus in order to aid you. Whereas if you're not doing
No,
that,
no, they're not.
well, you have to do something in order to store the code.
No, it's all in the game. You just have an N64, the cartridge in your controller. That's all you need.
Well, how the fuck do you store the code then?
The code is just stored on the cartridge.
I know
You're
the
just
code.
rewriting the game.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
it's really stupid.
I'm
So-
confused. So, like, are they altering the code or are they storing it?
It's stored. So like, I don't really know the best way to put it. Do you know like, do you remember like the Pokemon duplication glitch in like Gold and Silver, where if you turned your console off after storing a Pokemon, when the next time you launched the game, you'd have 2 of that Pokemon.
No, but I was familiar with the one that people used to do with the Game Boy Color with the link lead in yellow.
Yeah, we could do the same
It's
thing. It would do
same sort of
exactly
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Just unplug it while it's trying to save the data, and it
Yeah.
would duplicate the code.
Yeah.
It's effectively the same thing. All they're doing is the game's trying to load a particular line of code, and they're interrupting it by doing a particular action, which basically misplaces the code.
Right.
And they're doing this. They're doing this incredibly intentionally to generate the line of code that they want. So they're basically
Right.
it's
Okay.
trying to load A, and partway through loading A, they do an action which basically it doesn't corrupt it, but it stops A partway through, and they load B instead. So now they've got an AB,
Yeah,
and then they're like,
I see.
oh,
I see. No,
I'm gonna perform F, and then they interrupt it. So now they've got ABF, and they're like, eventually they'll get all the code they need.
yeah, they're chaining the action. I misunderstood when you said storing the code. I thought you meant something else. I didn't
No, yeah,
realize.
so it's
I
like-
I didn't realize that action was called storing code.
Yeah, so they're
But
storing.
I'm
They're
familiar
storing
with
like
that. I'm
yeah,
familiar with
arbitrary
that.
code execution is they're
Yeah.
like
I'm out of
using
range.
actions in game to store a line of code and edit it in the game to get a particular like
Right.
the quickest completion of like Super Mario World using arbitrary code execution is like
I need to get closer.
9 seconds. You get to the first actually it's a bit longer than that, it's like 20 seconds, but like you get onto the first playable level where you get Yoshi, you go past the little speaker box, and you like eat a fruit,
It's too far.
and you kick a shell and you throw it straight upwards. And like everything you've done until that point is pixel perfect, very intentional button presses, and the game just ends. Because you've managed to hit all the pieces of code you need in a row to line up the same code string that says the game is finished.
Yeah. Yeah.
and the,
Okay.
yeah, and the game just ends.
I understand now. I understand. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
I've never.
I can't cast that.
I've been aware of bugs like that in other games before, and unintentionally had things happen in things like Fable,
Yeah, it's
where
like
I've
random stuff just
where I've
happen
gone
in a,
through,
like,
where I've gone through a doorway and fired a fireball and then gone back through a doorway and gone back through again, and something weird has happened and it's cleared the room when it shouldn't have. You know, I've had stuff like that happen before, and I understand that's what that is, but I've never ever seen anyone do it to that extent. I mean, you'd have to
Yeah,
have
they take it to
extremely
the full
good game
extreme.
knowledge.
but the thing is, how do people figure it out?
Well, I think you'd need first of all you'd need to open up the code in the game, and you'd need to understand the code in the game. But you'd also need very specific game knowledge, which you would only get through playing the game.
That spell is
So I think it's a combination of people who are extremely nerdy and noodle armed, and know a lot about what they're doing, and a dedication towards that game and that community to try and speed run the shit out of it, and that is impressive. It is very impressive that they've managed to learn a chain of sequences and codes to lock it down to that like length of time. That's extremely impressive.
Peace, friend.
It does make you wonder how many more people have done similar things for MMOs. I know MMOs are different because obviously they're multiplayer, so it's not like you
There'll
have the
be
same
ways
sort of
to-
outcomes and that. But there'll be certain things that you can do in any game where you can duplicate items. I mean, item duplication in Escape from Tarkov was a massive problem for a while. For example, if you knew what you were doing, you could dupe items in the game. I'd done it by accident. Accident. I found out how to do it by accident. I was running around just minding my own business, and shit. You had to die with insured gear, but you had to die in a very specific way. And once you had done that, you would reset instead of dying, and then you would get your items back on insurance as well, like the following day.
Yeah, somebody handed it in and didn't find it, or whatever it's called.
No, because what would like, it's kind of weird to explain. Like, the items don't technically count as being lost in raid. So what you were effectively doing is not dying. You were taking the stat for death on your PMC, but as far as the server was concerned, you hadn't died. But it was also confusing the server because it couldn't work out if you had the items or not. So the game was just taking the item off of you and then giving it back to you the following day on insurance. However, if this occurred and you decided to relog the game, it would reset your character to server side, not client side, and it would put the items back on your character, thereby duplicating the items. And I'd worked out how to do this, but they were very, very, very strict, and if we catch anyone doing this, that's why they had to put item flagging in the game. They caught anyone doing it, they were going to just fucking ban their accounts. I'd done it by accident, and I can't remember how I died. I think you had to, like, you killed yourself, like, in an area where you weren't supposed to be able to reach, like just something on the, not quite out of bounds, like on the edge of a boundary of a map, and your PMC would take the stat for death, but the server would like put you in limbo, so it would just like remove the items from your body like it normally would, but it wouldn't let you go back into a raid. So when you re-logged, you left the raid and still had all the items on your body, but the next day you'd get them all in insurance anyway. It was a massive problem for fucking ages. Oh, I can't remember what they called. The glitch had a very, very specific name, but I'm sure if you looked up Tarkov duplication glitches, you'll see there was another one where you could duplicate money using a wallet. And what would people use? They were using a wallet, and I think they were using a pistol case. No, it wasn't a pistol case. What were they doing? A wallet and they were using a wallet and something else. And anyway, they took the two items into raid, and I can't remember if they were swapping items and then just leaving the raid, or if they were doing something else. And I think they had to drop the item and pick it back up and then leave the raid, and then it returned the rubles to the stash without taking them out of the wallet, and you'd still have the wallet when you shouldn't do. I can't remember how people were doing it, but that was another way people were doing it. And people were just abusing code all over that game, just constantly. Another famous,
Yeah, well, I mean,
another
it's not
famous
going to be any
one.
different from like the server side, the non-server sided item storage for Diablo 2.
Yeah. I
In
remember
everything
another.
other than ladder, you could pretty much just bring your own. You just generate your own loot.
Oh god. I do remember one where if you had a pistol case and you put the pistol case inside your prison wallet. No. What you did is you yes, now I remember. You put the pistol in your chest rig, and you got the scav chest rig, right? And you'd put the magazines in there. You'd then assign the pistol to slot number 4, because you can, if you put it in the pistol slot, it was automatically assigned to number 1. However, if you have it in your chest rig instead of your pistol holster, you could reassign the key, and you could still draw it as a sidearm, but only through the assigned key. So what people were doing is they were getting the beta secured container, which is a 2x3. They were getting the scav vest, they were sticking the pistol in there, and they were sticking the magazines in there, and what they were doing is then assigning the pistol to the slot and then dragging the scav vest into the secured container and then launching the raid. Now anything that was inside, or it still is the case, anything inside that secured container can't be looted by another player. And
It's up your butt.
you had it hotkeyed, so all you had to do was pull the pistol out. You could kill someone, they could kill you. But if they killed you, they couldn't loot your fucking gun. And if they tried, it would glitch out. And you always got the gun back, because it technically left the raid with you. So people were forever getting like that glitch
You had
was in the
nothing
game.
to risk, yeah.
Yeah, that glitch was in the game for fucking years before they fixed it. Do you know how they fixed it in the end? By restricting items that you could put in the container. That was the only way they could fix it. So you're not allowed to put clothing items in the container anymore. That's it. That was the only way they could do it. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Oh, there's a glitch with fragmentation in that game at the minute as well. Fragmentation doesn't work properly on the ammunition. So ammo is supposed to have a chance to frag, and if it frags, it's supposed to deal 1.5 damage. And some items, some of them don't frag, but none of them frag if you hit people in the head or in the chest. So, like, it makes a lot of the ammo really fucking redundant. But on the flip side of that, if you're using it as leg meta ammo, you can really fucking ruin someone's day. What have I got to report? I don't know, what do I have to report? You feel strong enough to hurl boulders. Oh, have I got to throw stones at people? Boulder, yes I do. We've got 10 minutes before this buff runs out, so I best get a yeeting. What am I supposed to throw the boulder at? The iron dwarves, I'm guessing.
Just throw it in the hole. You can hit the same dwarf multiple times.
Nearly fell in.
Oh.
I have to run back and pick up a boulder each time. Oh, that's fucking... That's crap. Getting hot and sweaty. Yeet. That fucking dude's just yeeted in a tree. Calm down. Can I pick up more than one boulder at a time? Oh my god, yes I can. That was really silly of me. I assumed I could only pick up one at a time. I am a silly twat. Use the Shard of the Earth to rally the Grizzly Hill Giants fighting in the Boulder Hills. Kill any Iron Dwarves who oppose you and report. Sure. That's behind me.
I need to get closer. I can't cast
Oh, I'm still giant for another 5 minutes. Fantastic. Can I only rally the giants who are fighting then? Crush the oh, right. I see now. I use this to summon them, yes. Right. Doesn't sound like it's like that.
I can't use that item yet.
Can I re-rally the same dude? I cannot. Oh, I just leveled. Look at me go.
I'm out of range.
What the fuck, man? What are you doing?
I can't cast that.
Run away. I can't see because there's a fucking tree in the way. Zoom in. Keep running. Pop one of these.
Unholy hard DK just at the top. What you're saying is, D, if you're playing anything other than DK for DPS, you're doing it wrong.
But DKs are disgusting.
Unholy DKs.
They're gross. They smell funny.
I need to get closer.
We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. See the ever the whiz there was. I don't think we're doing that this evening. I think what we're going to do is we're going to Hearthstone. And then we're going to portal back to Orgrimmar. Once we get to Dalaran. We're going to do an upgrade and a town dump. Where's Dalaran? Dalaran? Cost us 3 gold to get there. That's alright. We can do it. We can do it because we being Hewitt. Ooh. Well, I've got 5 levels and 5 things left to spend. Ah, the long flight. Grain Bender has gone offline. Okay.
Good old grainy boy.
Who the fuck's Grain Bender?
He's a resto drill.
Okay.
You being some sort of racist.
Mate, he's a resto druid.
I like the way you like grain bender, but not the fact that someone's called nut flavour.
Well, you know.
I did ask him what kind of nut flavour he was, and he said that yeah, it's not that kind of nut.
Doesn't
Like,
fill me
brilliant.
with confidence.
It's-
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm a twat. Oh my god. What else have I not been fucking doing then? Where's Hop? That's fine.
Let's burn some corpses, hooray!
We'll just really pretend I haven't been walking around with fucking rank 2 Blessing of Might on this entire time.
You complete retard. Yeah. Not even gonna like. Not even gonna
It's supposed to be rank
go soft on that.
4. Like an absolute fucking retard. Oh, that was... I just sat there and was like, oh, I'll have a look through my spells while I'm flying, just casually. Ah, well, this is interesting. I'm a twat. A twat.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's new levels right there. I mean, I knew I was getting tired, but that takes the piss a little bit.
Anaria Shola.
Anario Shala to you too.
Maladash Malanore.
Shield of Righteous.
We will have justice.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, mate. Hang on, I better make sure my flash of... I could have been doing so much better. I have successfully managed to completely and utterly fuck myself for God knows how many hours worth of gameplay. With both healing, damage, buffs, general level of incompetency. You wouldn't guess that I've got hours on this game. Then to be fair, it's not like I've played it much in the last decade. Quick, to the auction house. So we can sell things. Selling, ooh. Do. Don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. We'll soon find out. Yeah, just... Yeah, fuck it. Right. I require a vendor.
How may I aid
You shall do. you shall do. Right, I am going to end the stream here because what I'm going to
Be
do
careful.
next is not going to be very interesting. Because I'm going to go
Go
make
play
a
Tarkov lol.
I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and then when I come back, I'm going to increase my skinning skill, which is going to take me like an hour. So I will speak to chat tomorrow.
You off.
No, I'm
You're scaring what, mate?
just shutting down.